How do you build a lasting relationship with someone who's avoidant? It all comes down to how you manage the push and pull. The key isn't how much they love you or how much love you give them. It's whether you can challenge yourself and grow in the process. In the beginning, avoidants often come off as warm, genuine, and even more emotionally available than most people. That's what pulls you in. But after some time, they begin to pull away. The change is so sharp that you start to question yourself. You wonder what you did wrong. You cling tighter. You get more anxious. And before you know it, you've placed all your hopes on fixing them, hoping they'll turn into a secure partner, hoping your love will heal them, hoping they'll go back to who they were when you first met. But here's the truth. Those hopes reflect your needs, not theirs. The first shift you need to make isn't in their behavior, it's in your own mindset. If you want a long-term relationship with an avoidant, you have to understand what they actually need. And it's not more love, it's more safety. Emotional safety. There are two things you need to do if you want this to work. First, lower your expectations. When you try to change an avoidant or get them to respond the way you want, it comes across as pressure, and pressure activates their defenses. Most avoidants don't pull away because they've stopped loving you. They pull away because they're starting to love you more, and that terrifies them. Deep down, they want intimacy, but they lack the skills and emotional safety to handle it. So instead of pushing for change, slow down. Be patient. Let them open up at their own pace. Second, stay emotionally independent. If you want someone to stick around, you have to make it feel emotionally safe for them to stay. That means being strong in who you are. Avoidants grew up in environments where trust was fragile and unconditional love didn't exist. No matter how good you are to them, part of them will always believe they don't deserve it. They might even convince themselves that your love is fake, or that they'll eventually mess it up. So what do? They pull away before they get too attached. That's why it's crucial that you don't lose yourself in the process. Stay grounded. Don't let their distance throw you off balance. Believe that they're not rejecting you, they're just trying to escape the fear that comes with real closeness. The best way to be with an avoidant? Take it slow. Keep your expectations realistic. Be independent and self-assured. And once they feel safe enough to trust you, start gently introducing deeper communication. Help them express what they struggle to say out loud. Being with an avoidant is like holding up a mirror. The biggest battle isn't with them, it's with your own anxiety. But once you work through that, the push-pull dance with an avoidant doesn't feel so impossible anymore.